Well, now the clock is ticking. There is still no deal as yet. The US Congress will be sitting late into the night as President Obama challenged the Republicans to stop the country heading for a financial crisis. If a budget compromise isn't adopted by midnight tomorrow, then huge tax rises and spending cuts will automatically be triggered, costing the average American almost $2,000. Here's Harry Smith.
This is Meet the Press.
He'd already interrupted his Christmas break to return to Washington. Today he went on national television in an attempt to persuade the country's warring politicians to draw back from the brink and reach a deal.
And what the American people elected me to do was to put forward a balanced approach, to make sure that there's shared sacrifice, that everybody is doing a little bit more. And it is very difficult for me to say to a senior citizen or a student or a mom with a disabled kid, you are going to have to do with less, but we're not going to ask millionaires or billionaires to do more.
If no deal is done, huge tax rises would automatically come in. It would mean an extra $2,000 for the average American taxpayer. Unemployment benefit and other family credits would come to an end, along with corporate tax breaks. Government spending would be slashed by $1.2 trillion. The US would go into recession with a knock-on effect for the rest of the world. It's come to a head now because Congress has failed over the last 2 years to sort out the mess. Rather than end tax cuts affecting 98% of the country, they agreed to temporary extensions, which come to an end at midnight on Monday. The Democrats refuse to put all the burden on the less well-off. Republicans are opposed to tax hikes for the rich.
The way they're behaving is that their only priority is making sure that tax breaks for the wealthiest Americans are protected. That seems to be their only overriding, unifying theme. And at some point, I think what's going to be important is that they listen to the American people. Now, you know, I think that over the next 48 hours, my hope is that people recognize that regardless of partisan differences, our top priority has to be to make sure that taxes on middle-class families do not go up.
One leading Republican today seemed to signal the beginnings of a deal.
I think, what have we accomplished? Political victory for the president. Hats off to the president. He stood his ground. He's going to get tax rate increases, maybe not at $250, but on upper income Americans.
But others say there's still a long way to go. Congress is likely to sit on a Sunday for the first time in years. In Washington, the clock is ticking and the edge of the cliff is in sight.